Hi, good evening, good morning, and welcome back. Today we have a review about Keep Driving. Keep Driving is an astonishing game, but it's also a quietly moving, competitive one. On its face, it's a quiet indie that urges you to take your time, feel the fresh wind out your virtual skin, and kick back with your own favorite tunes. Is that certainly, but it's also much more. Keep Driving is one of the best games so far and this year. And while we're just about anyone's time, this game premise is simple. The player assumes the role of a young adult just starting to taste their first bit of freedom, setting out of aimless road trip. Keep Driving offers some cursory customization options, including the sex of protagonists and the starting bundle of supplies, but the majority of given run will be determined by the choices you make on the road, not at the start of it. It's a vaguely roguelike experience, although the length of each playthrough and fairly forgiving gameplay systems may keep Driving more akin to choose-based RPG with numerous different progressions variables. Keep Driving bears its thumping, wanderlust-soaked heart to its audience, and it's just an entertaining sight. If you ever gone on a road trip bonded with a stranger far from home, or handed up with an ale advertisement adventure with nothing but a pocket of full bills and a cup of cold coffee, then Keep Driving is guaranteed to put a smile on your face. If you accept it is what it is, sinking into the mechanical and aesthetical mural, then that smile will prove remarkably hard to get rid of. Rather than a main story, Keep Driving highlights a number of distinct narratives, some centric on your own character, others centering on NPCs, and it's up to you choose which one you want to pursue. Some quest chains will culminate in other one of the gameplay many endings, while the other arcs are less final, serving more as narrative pit stops than firm conclusions. This works to the game benefit, and its pixelated take on a summer road trip thrives on the nonsense of aimless and a lackadaisical adventure. You'll catch word about a rally race a few towns over or heed about a sweet cabin region to the north, and you'll have to decide which event is worth your time. Oftentimes, you'll be nudged along by your hitchhiker companions. Keep Driving indigenous, charming spin on traditional RPG party members. Each of these companions has its own personal perks, quirks, and goals, and you can either aid them in their journey, kick them out, or simply ignore them altogether, opting to take an open road solo. Keep Driving is setting is nothing spectacular, and but this is precisely the point. The mundanity of the world is that what makes it so appealing. You won't be getting engaged with any worldwide crime syndicates, nor will go off the beaten path in any vain, dangerous attempts and heroism. The adventure is intimate rather than grandiose. The escapist fantasy is one of that you could attain in your own life. The magic of Keep Driving is that makes scrapping together $5 for gas just exciting as slaying a dragon or uncovering an ancient secret. It's relatability and humanity that keep the experience exciting, non-sparkle. So the atmosphere and the charm reign in Keep Driving, but they never overshadow its identity as a game. Indeed, Keep Driving is incredibly fun in addition to being warm, hilarious, and engaging. Broadly speaking, its gameplay can be split in two pillars: the resource management and turn based puzzle battles. The first one of the pillars is about what you would expect from a management game, but it's well turned and satisfying nonetheless. Player need to judge resources, including gas, money, and energy, all of which can be lost or replenished by resting in towns or throughout other miscellaneous means. But it's also important to keep track of other variables that are less explicitly identically as crucial, like cargo space and time, as those can wind up having a significant impact on how each other short-term trip or quest plays out. Moving into the resource management system or keep driving turn-based battles. Rather than engaging in actual fights, player will encounter various roads, events, and hazards like roadkill or tall gaining car, which will present certain threats that can be countered by using skills or items. This is where the party members, hitchhikers, come into play, as they all have unique skills that can be leveraged to either remove the threats, buff the player, or provide some advantage. Choosing the right skill of the item for the situation is paramount for success, and the layer of strategy introduced by having manually choose which threats to destroy adds a nice degree of real-time engagement to these encounters. In the long term, players can unlock new skills or car updates to the best handle specific threats and road types. In other words, keep drawing greatly rewards throughout strategic play. The interplay between these roles, events, resource management, and progression isn't avant-garde by any means, but it's still surprising how engaging the systems are. Players will constantly find new overpowered strategies, only to have to swiftly recalibrate their approach as a result of a new role condition, status effect, or unforeseen variable. Then, after finishing a first playthrough and gaining access to a new car, you can approach the gameplay loop from a whole new angle. Keep Driving could have gotten away with the being chill vibes based coming on the edge story with the only serviceable gameplay. But the fact that it goes beyond that to be mechanically deep makes it all more appealing, addictive, and respectable. Keep Driving could perhaps be improved throughout the quality or quality life enhancements, like the ability to zoom out or map or better way to manage the quest, but these shortcomings pale in comparison it is overwhelming charm and effective small-scale storytelling. It's a game worth recommending to anyone seeking a unique, dissatisfying, and surprisingly repeatable experience. It's a truly special game. Honestly, I don't have to tell any cons about the Keep Driving, but maybe quality of life shortcomings. But let's say about the pros. This is incredible atmosphere and art design, surprisingly nuanced turn-based gameplay, emotionally evocative minimalist storytelling, the satisfying resource management system, immense replay value, and a great soundtrack. So the developers YCGY Games made a good job for this one. I feel that they put the soul and the emotions into this game, and that's why it is very addicting to play and very interesting to play. Nevertheless, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.